Good morning. Ew, I literally look, I don't know why my face is so swollen. Oh my god, there's so many cups. Hold on. Okay, I'm not sure what that was about. So, yeah, I would put my camera up on the dashboard right now, but unfortunately, my car is totally empty because I am turning my car in today. Sorry for this angle. I don't want to hold my phone up all the way like this because I feel like that's just like asking to get pulled over. So yeah, obviously I don't know if I am gonna post the last thing I filmed. It was me driving up the country, but I drove from Miami to Linfield, which is where I live, if you want to come find me. Miami to Boston, you know, but I stopped once. All right, I'm not gonna talk about that. I already filmed it. So I drove because my car lease is coming to an end. I've had this car for 3 years, and this car has been through some shit with me. I hate men who drive and they physically have to turn their bodies to look at girls who jog and then end up like almost hitting something. Just drive. I don't know, like if you want to pull over and look at the girl, fine, but like fucking get out of my way. I'm such a cunt. So yeah, I have an appointment tonight to meet with the dealership. I love this car and I would totally buy it out, but like obviously I put a lot of miles on it. It's probably not going to be worth anything in a few years, so I should just turn it in, whatever. So I have a Grand Cherokee right now, and I was going to just get the same car, but when I went and looked at Grand Cherokees, I don't know why, when the 2020 Grand Cherokee came out, there were just things that I didn't like about it, and I feel like that's normal. Like a lot of people, you know, they revamp the model and it's just not as good as it was in someone's eyes. So there were just things that I liked in my Grand Cherokee that this one didn't have anymore, or like they changed, and it's like super stupid cosmetic things. Cut me off. Do it. So I sat in the new one like 2 months ago when I was home last, and I didn't really like it, but I started thinking and I was like, if I could get any other Jeep, what would I get? And like I always really did like Wranglers. Not really sure why Wrangler has the audacity to be more expensive than a fully fucking equipped luxury Jeep, but hey, whatever. So I was looking at Wranglers, seeing what they had as inventory, and like they either have super basic models with like nothing really in it, which again is fine, but it's like if I'm gonna be paying that much money, like I would at least want something that I'm like proud of inside of it. Either that for like a good price, or they have like obviously like the 4-door hardtop, like nicer ones. And I was like, honestly, like that's what I want, but like in a perfect world, like I'm gonna end up paying way more. I need to figure out what the fuck I need to do. When I went there last time looking at Grand Cherokees, they gave me a terrible deal. Like for some reason, I don't understand how leases work. I know obviously like I drove a lot with this car, but like I didn't expect to fucking owe them more money. Like if they can't give me a good deal, and if this is how leases work and I'm just uneducated, fuck that. I'm never leasing again. But we'll see. I'm just cruising around because this could be my last day with my car. It's really sad. This car has been through so much. I like cried when my other cars like got taken away, or like not taken away, but like I got a new one. My last car, you know, was like with me through college and my first job and whatever, and then the one before that was like my first car, and like it was like my high school car and blah blah blah, whatever. I used to like think of all like the people that were in the car, but like now I'm thinking with this car, it's just like I'm kind of thinking like how much my life has changed since I got this car, and I don't know if that's normal, like if people actually do that, but like I feel like I look at my cars as like my friends. I don't know. I got this car in 2017, and right off the bat I was like not in a good space. I was still talking to my ex-boyfriend. I was going through some shit with like some shitty friends. I just started at my new job. Wait, so I got hired at the job I'm obviously at now, but I got hired originally in June. I got this car in July, so you're telling me I was only working for a fucking month and it made me feel confident enough to fucking have a $400 payment a month. What the fuck? That's kind of stupid on my end. I'm an idiot. What a dumbass. Why would I do that? Damn, you worked for a month and you were confident enough to have a 3-year monthly payment? But it worked out, because 3 years later, here we are. Knock on wood. Hopefully I don't lose my job now. 2 months into my fucking lease, I got in a car accident. Some bitch like fucking nailed me on a fucking rotary. That was stupid. Car was in the shop like right off the bat for like 2 months. What else? So that was like 2017, 2018. I don't know. I feel like just like the only shit that kind of went on was like, okay, that's not how you turn. You're on legit the other side of the road. 2018, I don't know. I feel like I kind of was just like constantly crying in my car, if that makes sense. I drove a lot of places, did a lot of shit. I don't really remember a lot of 2018, but 2019 was a good fucking year. I was doing a lot of trips. Like after I met my friends in Vegas, I was doing trips like every few months. Just driving, which explains why I'm fucking 20,000 miles over my cap, but it's okay, you know, memories. And then obviously moving and having my car down in Florida. I love this car so much. I really don't want to get rid of it, but I don't want to buy it out. I love this car so much. Like so fucking much, dude. I don't want to like manifest this, but imagine like the day I turn my car and I just fucking fender bender someone. Okay, that's not funny. If I just like rear-ended someone. Not funny. So I think at 6 tonight, I'm going to the dealership and hopefully I'm gonna get a car. I'm so sad. I love this car so much. And like, I feel like what better way to like end your fucking lease? Well, okay, first of all, this is not a good way to end your lease because no one should do this. But what better way to like go on like a little last hurrah with your favorite car and throw on some fucking 2,000 miles, you know, go on a little road trip. I literally drove from Miami, stopped in Pennsylvania, and then fucking went to Boston. This car is a beast though. Like I fucking love it so much. And I like ride it so well. I sound like I'm like a candidate for like horseback. Wait, you know what song's playing in my head? The Hannah Montana one. It's like, yesterday's gone. Alright, I'm gonna go. Hi. Oh my god, my hair looks so bad. I don't know where I left off. I think I left off going to the dealership. Kind of sucks, like we couldn't find a good price with them, so we ended up going somewhere else, and I found a car. I think this might be the last or second to last little cruisy cruise I got with my car. So I got a Wrangler, and like I am happy. It's just obviously like going from 2 different cars, and I mean like polar opposite cars. Like this is definitely more of like a luxury like comfort car, and the other one just more of like obviously like a sport, not much in it type shit. And even the way it drives, like the Wrangler drives good, but like this just feels a little, it's not like heavier, but the steering wheel is definitely different. On a Wrangler it feels a little looser. I don't know, things like that I definitely have to adjust. But I don't know why last night I was looking up like Jeep Wranglers tipping over on YouTube, and I was just like watching compilation videos of just them flipping. And I don't know if that's like really psychotic, but it kind of made me feel better on like what to expect if I ever did flip. What the fuck am I saying? It's 7 a.m. and I obviously have to work. Hurry the fuck up. I hate when people go so fucking slow. Like, what are you giggling about? Just cut this bitch off because she's a slut. I'm gonna go. Oh, I had a panic attack last night about money. That's another thing we could talk about. All right. Maybe we'll bump. Maybe I'll take some montages or videos of my car. Or maybe I'll just be in my car the next clip. Okay, bye. Oh, and also I broke a fucking nail in the dealership's parking lot. Noise. Hello, good morning. So I got my car, got the Wrangler, picked it up, cool, loved it. And then I started driving it, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm never this bitch that, like, does this, and I'm so embarrassed, but, like, I literally hate it so much. There are things that I really like about it, and I can see why people get them, but, like, it's not my kind of car. It's not. I took it on the highway. I'm, like, 1,000% a speeder, and I, like, need to go, like, a minimum of 80 miles an hour everywhere I go. Florida's kind of turned me into a worse driver, so, like, I whip, like, 100 on, like, you know, just, like, going to get coffee, which is, like, really fucking scary, and I'm not proud of it. I'm not bragging. I just, like, for some reason do it, and I need to stop. But that is my preference. I like to go a little fast, and, like, the Wrangler does not go fast, like, at all. Like, I tried twice now to go on the highway and just to floor it, and I physically cannot go over 60 miles an hour. And, like, even on, like, a clear sunny day, like, that shit was not going faster than that. I felt like a fucking dickhead because I'm never like this person and whatever. I went back to the dealer. We talked about other options. And then we talked about, like, going back to a Grand Cherokee maybe because, like, that's clearly what I was happy with. I don't know why I changed. I'm a fucking idiot. I think it just happened so fast, too, that, like, I wasn't able to, like, process that I didn't really like the car. I should have thought about it more. And I was way too excited about it, and I don't suggest doing that. I think you should think about it for a few days. That happened. So they basically told me the only way I could technically get out of my current lease is if I trade it in and start a new lease, which is a lot of money because right off the bat, I put down money for the other car, for the Wrangler. That's not even gonna show because that's to the bank, not even the dealership. I have to put more money down and basically start a new lease, but because I put down money the other day, I don't want to put down a lot of money again, so I'm basically putting down nothing for a Grand Cherokee, which makes the monthly payment a lot. But on top of that, I owe the bank money for my last car lease. So moral of the story is just go back to where you fucking owe money. Don't hop around because you're gonna owe everyone money. We're waiting till tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I'm not leaving tomorrow anymore to go back. I'm probably gonna leave Monday night or probably Tuesday. I'm such a dumbass. Like, I actually think about things so much and I think things through, and I'm usually so fucking smart about things. Not smart, but, like, I plan things and, like, I'm, you know, pretty sure I fucking know what I'm doing. No, I'm a legit dumbass. Like, I'm a fucking dumbass. So, yeah, so now I owe a fuck ton of money, and I'm getting basically the same car that I had, just with 0 miles on it. So, yeah, cheers. Don't be like me.